Hello everyone, welcome to this class. In today's class we are going to focus in the hip area, okay? Hip flexibility, hip opening, hip stabilization as well, because parallel to the flexibility we need to work on the strength of the hips. So we will be working on a sequence specifically designed to work in this region of the body, yeah? We're going to start the class. You will just need your mat, so bring your mat and whenever you're ready, we start together. We're going to start the class on the top of the mat. You will just come with the feet close, touching together. And you just close your eyes. Yes. Start to focus in how you feel your body. How your body is feeling right now. In this very moment, just start to be aware, start to acknowledge every part of your body, every feeling your body is communicating to you, everything your body wants to express now. This is the moment to acknowledge it, to be aware of it, and to listen to it. We will always work with our own body. We don't have any other body to work with, so it's really extremely important every day, every time that we practice, or every day in general, to listen to our body, to listen what the body is telling us, because there is a reason. If we listen to it, we can get the information it wants to say. And then within what your body tells you today, you're gonna practice with that. If you have any limitation, if you have any injury, if you feel pain somewhere in your body, just acknowledge that and have that information to work with during this practice. Be respectful with your own body and take care of yourself anytime, any class, any day. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. You're gonna bring friction between your palms, keeping your eyes closed, and whenever you feel heat from the middle of your palms, you're gonna place the palms on top of your eyes, and carefully you're gonna open your eyes inside the palms, and slowly you're gonna separate the palms from your face so the light can come in your face, in your eyes. We will start the practice together with the sun salutation A. We're gonna inhale on top of our mat, look up, exhale, bend the torso forward, inhale halfway front, exhale, bring one foot back, the other foot back, and bend the elbows, exhaling, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. We will stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale and focus on the lungs. Focus in expanding within your body from the inside to the outside. So use the inhalation to bring more space to your body, and use the exhalation to extend the body within the space you gained. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhaling, right foot forward, left foot forward, bend the torso down, halfway up, inhale, exhale, all the way down, inhale, all the way up, join the palms, and exhale, palms down. Second round, inhale, up, And exhaling, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, step or jump. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We will stay here another 3 breaths. Just focus in all the parts of your body. Your hands are actively pressing the floor, pressing the mat. Diagonally forward, your heels, your feet are actively pressing the mat as well, diagonally backwards. Your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are actively pressing against your ears so that they stay in place, and your hips, your pelvis is pointing the ceiling. And exhale, look forward, bring one leg, second leg, torso down, halfway up, inhale, all the way back, exhale, and up, arms, inhale up, inhale, exhale, hands down, last round, inhale up, exhale, bend the torso forward, inhale, halfway up, exhale, step or jump, back, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, and stay here for 3 breaths. Open your shoulders, relax your neck, heels touching the mat, and have the feeling in between your hands and your heels. You want to straighten the mat from both extremes. So feel the force from your feet and from your hands, trying to straighten an elastic mat. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, look front, step with one leg, second leg, torso down. Inhale halfway, exhale all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. We will continue with the sun salutation B. Bring your hands to your chest. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, straighten your legs, torso down. Inhale, halfway, up. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg front, left heel in the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands next to your feet. Feet down or up. Bend your legs, bend your elbows. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. Same thing with the left leg front, right heel in the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands next to the feet. Feet in the floor or up. Bend your elbows. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. We are gonna stay here 3 breaths. By now you should be a bit warmer, so feel that your knees can straighten a bit more. Your heels are closer to the floor. Your shoulders are a bit more open, so you can release a bit more your neck. Your pelvis should be pointing the ceiling. Your arms firmly grounding, transpassing the mat with the roots. Inhale last time, exhale, look front, one foot front, second foot, bend the torso forward. Inhale, come up halfway, exhale, down. Bend the knees, inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, arms down to your chest. Exhale, touch the floor. Second and last round. Inhale, up. Exhale, torso down, knees straight. Inhale, up, halfway. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, up. And exhale. Backwards, right leg front. left heel back, inhale up, exhale, hands next to the feet, feet up or down, bend the elbows, inhale, up, exhale, downward dog, inhale, left leg front, right heel back, inhaling up, exhale, hands next to the foot, foot back or up, bend the elbows, inhale, and exhale. Last time here. Find your deepest downward dog now. Press, continue pressing the floor actively. Release your neck. Straighten your knees, heels to the floor, pelvis up. Inhale last time. And exhale, look front, step with two legs, bend the torso. Inhale up halfway, extend down, bend the knees, and inhale up. Exhale, bring your arms down to the side of your body. Take one breath here. Another breath. With the exhalation, you're gonna open the right arm, the right leg to the side. Straighten both arms to the side, parallel to the floor. Turn your right foot to face the right wall. And open a bit more your feet. Bend the right knee 90 degrees. And feel your left foot completely flat on the floor. Straightening completely your left knee. And try to release the pelvis area and sink a bit more the weight down to open the space in your hips. Look to the right hand. Keep on focusing on the right knee, bending, not overpassing the toes. Right knee shouldn't overpass the right toes. Inhale, last time, exhale. Calm down, either with your right elbow or ideally with your right hand in the inside of your right foot. Left hand is pointing to the ceiling. Look up to your hand. Straighten both hands, really straight, creating a line perpendicular to the floor. And just sink the weight of your pelvis down. Don't let it come up. Sink the weight a bit more. Inhale, two more. Exhale. Inhale, last time. With the exhalation, you are gonna find the bind. Right arm below your right leg, left arm on top behind you. And just stay here binding. If you're comfortable, you can straighten the right leg. Only if you are comfortable. Otherwise, you can always stay in the previous stage of a transition, of a sequence. Just stay until you are comfortable. You don't have to force yourself. If you want to challenge yourself, you can always try. Stick your torso to your leg, keep the bind, and you're gonna bend a bit the right leg and step front with the left leg. Keep the bind. You are gonna bring the weight in your left leg, and you are gonna find the balance in your left foot. If you want, you can start straightening for one breath the right foot, the right leg. Inhale, exhale, bending the leg, bringing the left leg back, and both hands in the inside of your right foot, straightening the left leg at the beginning, facing with the hips to the floor. And now bring the left knee to press the floor, and just sink all your weight here. Sink the weight of your hips The weight of your pelvis is sinking to the floor, opening the space between the hips, releasing all the muscles around the hips. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale totally. Inhale last time. Exhale. Bring your elbows to the floor and just release a bit more all the area around your hips, around your pelvis. Actively releasing the muscles with the inhalation. Bring the space, bring the oxygen to that area. And exhale, bring, if you are comfortable, the head down, release your head. Exhale, 2 more, inhale. Release completely your upper body. And exhale, come up, walk with your hands, place your left toes in the floor, and you're gonna step to join both legs together. Stay with the torso down. Just release all your torso, all the weight of your torso down. Walk a bit with your legs, bending one knee, bending the other knee, and bend both knees, roll up, vertebra by vertebra. One breath in and out. Face the front again and open the left leg. Turn the left toes to face the left wall. And if you need to open a bit more the feet before bending the knee, left knee 90 degrees. The knee shouldn't overpass the left toes. Straighten the right knee and right foot completely flat on the floor. Look to the left hand. Inhale, and now with the exhalation try to release the weight of your pelvis. Try to bring your pelvis a bit lower, releasing all this area around the hips. Your pelvis is sinking down in the second warrior. One more inhale, and with the exhalation, bring your elbow to the knee or your hand to the floor next to your foot. Look up, straighten the line between your palms. Looking up, releasing and sinking in the pelvis. Feel actively how you can release the muscles around your pelvis. Try releasing different muscles and see how it feels. You should have the weight in your hand, in your feet, and then you are able to release a bit the pelvis down. Inhale, and with the exhalation find your bind, left hand below your left leg and the right arm binds behind your body. And if you are comfortable, straighten the left leg. Bring your torso as if it's stuck with your leg, keeping the bind. Inhale one more and exhale. And carefully you're gonna bend the left leg a bit, and you're gonna step with your right leg to be closer to your left one. We're gonna bring all the weight in the right leg, and you're gonna find your balance coming up. If you are comfortable, for one breath, you're gonna straighten the left leg. Inhale and exhale, bending it again. Place the left foot in the floor, open your right foot, and place both palms in the inner thigh of your left foot. Place the right knee on the floor, left toes on the floor, and just release all your weight Release all the space between your hips, all the space in your pelvis. Inhale, 2 more. Inhale, last one, and in the exhalation, just come down to your elbows for 3 more breaths. You can find slightly difference between both legs, maybe. It's quite common, but one leg feels more flexible than the other, or one leg feels stronger than the other. That's completely normal. And that's why we're working on both sides, so that we can first of all acknowledge that difference, and second of all work on it. We try to work on bringing equal strength and equal flexibility to both sides, always, of the hips, of the shoulders, arms. Inhale last time, and with the exhalation bring your head down. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, release completely. Exhale, deepest inhalation now. And deepest exhalation. Come up, walking with your hands, bring your next leg back, and we're gonna rest for a few seconds in child's pose. Just sit on your heels, straighten the arms front. Biceps should be in the same line with your ears. Elbows straight. Just release all your pelvis, release all your body, all the weight of your body. Inhale last time. Inhale last time. And exhale, walk with your hands, and we're gonna roll the spine to come up, vertebra at a time. Come to the middle of your mat. We're just gonna do one balancing posture. Depending on your flexibility, you will need to stay in the first stage of the pose, but you can try anyway. Bring all your weight to the left leg, completely straight left leg. You are gonna bring the right knee up, and either you will stay here holding the right knee, or with 2 fingers you're gonna take the big toe and you're gonna place your left hand in the hip and start stretching the right knee, finding the balance. Look at one point in front of you, just concentrating that point. Pull actively with your fingers the right toe towards you to find a better stability. And slowly you're gonna bring the right foot to the side. You can bend a bit your elbow if you want. Straighten completely the left leg and pull, actively pull with your fingers your toe towards you. Straighten the right leg. Bring the leg back to the center. And then the leg, bring the leg to the floor. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Either you stay holding the knee up, and that's already enough to work on the base leg, or you will take the big toe with 2 fingers and the big finger, and slowly you're going to straighten the left leg. Pull actively with your fingers your big toe towards you, flex the foot, straighten both legs, and slowly open the left leg to the side. Inhale and exhale, look at one point in front of you to keep the balance, bend the elbow, bring the leg a bit up. Exhale, bring the leg forward, and release the knee. Bring the foot down. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna continue the next part of the class sitting on the floor, so sit carefully, just place your hands in the floor, sit, you're gonna bend the left knee, and you're gonna place the right foot in the floor, and you're gonna wrap the right foot with your both arms, and slowly try to keep the spine straight, try to from the pelvis to the head, keep a line, don't round your spine. Inhale, and with the exhalation you're gonna bring the foot up. Continuing, think again, have the feeling of your spine, keep it straight, don't let it bend. Inhale and exhale. And you can try to go deeper now. You can try to place your elbows behind your calf. And you can try to, I will turn a bit, place your forehead in the leg. If you are comfortable, exhale, bend your right knee, and you're gonna place the sole of your foot in your left arm, and with your right arm you're gonna go around the right knee, and you're gonna join the hands if it's comfortable. Otherwise you can always grab it with one hand, the other hand. Otherwise, if it's comfortable for you, wrap around all your leg and start to mobilize side to side. This leg completely opening the right hip, just as if you would have a baby in between your palms and you are moving the baby side to side. In that sense, our body is our baby, so that's a nice image. Continue oiling your right hip. With this movement, feel how the hip is being oiled. And whenever you are a bit warmer, you are gonna bring the right arm below your knee. Only if you are comfortable. You will stay here, and otherwise, if you want to try, you're gonna place the right hand in the floor next to your hip, and the left hand around the foot to straighten the leg, and look below your left armpit. Try to sit both hip bones in the floor. Don't let one hip bone to be up. Sit with both hip bones. And look diagonally up below your left armpit. Continuing straightening the right knee and pressing with your right shoulder the knee outwards. Inhale last time and exhale, bend the knee, release the knee to the floor. Take one inhalation, one exhalation. We're gonna do the other side. You are gonna bend the knee to face the ceiling, and you're gonna wrap the left foot with both hands below your foot, and inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, kick the heel up. Kick the heel up, keep kicking and straightening your spine at the same time. Try to go a bit deeper, surround your calf muscle with your elbows. Try to touch the elbows behind your calf muscle and touch the forehead to your leg, but continuing straightening actively the spine. Inhale last time and exhale, bend the left knee, and the same, take one foot and the knee, or if you are more comfortable, a bit more open, just take your both hands together, surrounding the leg, and start moving the leg side to side. At the same time, releasing completely, release. Oil, feel the oil in the whole hip area, the left hip. Bring oxygen, bring mobility, bring stability to all this part. Try to press the leg closer to your chest, little by little. The leg can be even touching the chest if you are comfortable. And whenever you're ready, bring the left shoulder below your left knee. Ideally, place the left hand next to your hip and take your foot from the outside, from the outer side to, if you are comfortable, straighten the leg up, sit with your hip bone in the floor and twist your spine to look up below your armpit. Straighten your left leg completely and inhale for 2 more. Exhale. Last inhale deeply and exhale, bending your left leg, placing it to the floor. We will continue with Gomukhasana. You're gonna bend the left knee in front of you and the right knee on top. Yeah? Depending on how your hips are open, your knee might not be able to be touching. Ideally, knee to knee will be touching. If your knee is a bit higher, it's not a problem, it's okay. You will be gaining elasticity and flexibility in your hip area, so don't worry, little by little you will get there. Now, press your knees to gain a bit of elongation in your spine. And now we are going to place the left hand behind your spine, behind your back, and the right arm tries to catch the left fingers. Find a grip with both palms. Straighten the right elbow to point the ceiling. Inhale, and with the exhalation you're going to bend the torso forward wherever you are comfortable. Like, don't force yourselves. Inhale and exhale. This is a really good stretch for the hips. You can really feel it in the whole area around the hip bone. Continue inhaling and exhaling. If you feel a bit of pain, focus in the breath, focus in inhalation and exhalation, and this will bring you ease. Inhale deeply and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come up vertically and arms down. You're gonna change sides. Right knee bending, left knee on top. Just place yourself in a comfortable way. Again, you will feel a strong stretch normally, unless you are really elastic in all the hip area. Before in the right side and now in the left side. Press your knees with your hands to find elongation in your spine and bend the right arm back, left arm on top. Try to catch and find a bind with your fingers. Point the ceiling with your left elbow. Inhale, and with the exhalation bend your torso forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, release completely in the hips and exhale. Inhale last time and exhale. Come up, release your hands, release your legs. Just join both of your feet together, the sole of the feet together, and the knees can open to the side. Ideally, with your hands, open the soles of the feet to face the ceiling, like you had a book in between, you want to open the book, so your feet are that book, and try to elongate in the spine, and with the force also of your hands, try to release your torso front, and try to touch your forehead to the floor, or at least have that intention or direction, and try to release, completely release your hips, release, inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Last inhalation and exhale, come rolling slowly up. We are gonna lay down, and the last exercise, you're gonna open your hands to the side and you are gonna twist. Bring your left leg in the opposite direction as your left hand in a twist, and you look to your left hand. Release here. Inhale deeply and exhale, releasing all the weight of your hips, releasing all the weight of your body. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Bring your leg to the front, to the middle. And then the same with your right leg. Open your right leg, crossing in the opposite direction as your right hand, and look to your right hand. Forgetting your breath, inhale and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale, release all your body. Both shoulders should be touching the floor, don't let one shoulder come up. Prioritize shoulders touching the floor. Inhale last time, exhale, come back to the center. Join close to your hands to your pelvis. And just close your eyes, release all your body. Be aware of how the body feels now. And try to remember how your body was feeling before the class. Do you notice any difference at all? How do you feel now? Are you feeling more active? Your blood is reaching every part of your body. Your muscles have worked. Do you feel more energized? Do you feel more relaxed? Inhale and exhale deeply and just release all your body, release all your muscles. Don't move at all. Just find peace. Inhale and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale. Which parts of the body you are feeling more shaky? Which part is feeling more warm? How do you feel your hips now? Just be aware of all these questions. You don't need to find an answer, but you can have awareness of all these questions for yourself. I invite you to stay laying down with ease all the time you need. Stay here, relaxing with closed eyes for all the time you want. I thank you very much for joining me in this class, and I hope I see you in next classes. Let me any doubt, any comment, any question, any suggestion, anything. Write me a comment below this video and I will read it, and I will be happy for any suggestion or question. For now, thank you very much. and I see you soon. Namaste.